Azwin, finally, eh?
I know, finally.
We meet at Malacca.
Arina made it to the World Heritage Sites. Welcome to my country, Arina.
Wow, my pleasure. Okay, now Malacca have become a country. Yeah,
Yeah.
Not that I know it. Okay.
Yeah, so now we're gonna take
Yeah.
you for a walk
Yes.
at night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excited. Actually, for Azwin, how many times you do a night walk in Malacca? To be very frank.
Honestly, I have done maybe twice on my own. There's no guide, you know, I just come. Some of my friends visited from, you know, some other countries, so I just walk with them, and we always hang out near Malacca River. It's actually very beautiful there. So maybe we can actually walk by and show everyone out there how beautiful Malacca is at night.
Yes, definitely. But today, where are we located now is one of my favorite streets. Actually, I'm not my first time to Malacca.
I can tell.
So when I actually, before we go to the Malacca River, maybe I can show you some of my favorite part and why I choose to be at night. Walking at night in Malacca, actually it's not my first time. So when I used to engage the community work, most of the time I spend a lot of at night time because that's the only time they are free. They can talk to me.
Right. I mean, I'm sure you know Malacca better as a guide, right? Although I've been living in this city for more than 10 years now.
Wow, 10
Yes,
years.
yes, I know, right? I think we can rely on Arina's facts. She has a lot of things to share with all of you out there.
Oh, I do my best because the whole idea is more on like storytelling, where I receiving from the oral stories from the fellow communities. So I think since it's a very nice night, raining,
beautiful night.
So
oh my God, I can see stars.
Moon also.
Oh my God, it's a clear moon, it's a full moon.
Not
Beautiful.
yet, very soon will be full moon. So we're going to walk a little bit. Let's explore this community area.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Tell me the story.
So in the alley, mostly I enjoy most is because this alleyway, they always have a story.
Right.
And then today where we are, this area is actually called Jalan Hang Kasturi.
Jalan Hang Kasturi, finally.
Finally.
I always hear the word, but I don't know where it is.
But do you know that the local, if you just tell the local community here, Jalan Hang Kasturi, especially the elderly people, they will not understand.
Oh, what do they call it then?
They call it Tofu Street.
Oh, Tofu Street, yum yum. So what, in the past, what, they sell tofu here? Or what?
Oh,
What's
unfortunately, it's no tofu.
Okay, that's interesting.
So why tofu, right?
Yeah, why?
Because one of the household, a few households used to be famous, popular here. They actually make gum. You know the man-made gum?
Gum?
Yes, the gum. Like a very transparent, a little bit white color.
Okay,
so
for a moment I thought gum yang kita hidu and then we hide like that.
No.
Okay.
So in those days, I think during my school time, it's like 5 cents, 10 cents, you know, I can get it already.
I know those. Yes, I know.
And then in the art class, teacher will teach you how to make also.
I buy that all the time. It's so cheap.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And what happened was, after they're making, sometimes they wash away the leftover. So you will see the whole longgang, means the whole sewage is actually like
filled with those.
Yes, filled with the white colors. So it looks like tofu.
We were taught how to make those in school, you know. Those gum, those glue, those type of glue. Yeah, I remember we used kanji and all that, right?
So this is why the street name is called, the local name is called tofu.
Interesting.
Azwin, have you seen this before?
No. What is that?
Actually, this is like, kalau in Islam, you are the batu bersurat kan? So in the local communities here, before even like Islam or Buddhism, Hinduism came into here. So we believe in animism.
Animism.
Yes,
right.
animism. So anything like stone, they believe like have been looked strange a bit.
Right.
So they believe like maybe it's ages. So it carry the local spiritual.
I see.
So according to the local was sharing to me, this batu, the stone, have actually reached 400 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they say
400 years.
until today it's keep growing. But unfortunately, I didn't do the measurement.
Okay.
In fact, I know this area for 10 years.
Okay.
I didn't do a measurement. But
So who comes to visit this batu?
Of course, the local will show the respect and maintaining the place. That's why today you see like a beautiful shelter, yeah,
Right.
to take care of this batu, the stone. Now I heard that even outsiders, like out from Malacca, people purposely come down and pray to the batu also. Because some people believe like when they pray to Datuk, actually we call it Datuk.
Oh, Datuk apa ni?
Datuk.
Datuk Ship.
This Datuk doesn't mean is the title, yeah?
Okay.
This is the title for the spiritual.
I see.
Okay.
So where did they found the batu? This stone?
According to them, it's like as early as when you have the settlement. So I believe this area, if we do a research back, nearby also have some tomb, Hamjabat, right?
Right.
So can you imagine like how many 100 years already?
Wow. Okay. Interesting sangat. I've never heard this kind of stories. So it's fun, right? So let's go and explore more about the street.
Yep.
Come. Hey guys, so now we are in one of the back alley. It's very dark, but it's very beautiful. The local people here really takes care of this alley, and as you can probably hear, the local people are, still here. They live here for probably more than 30-40 years.
Yes.
They have a life here, so you can hear that water coming. So there are people here. So tell us, Arina, about this street, how the local people here maintain the life, with tourism being so overwhelming.
Wow.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a very big challenge because most of the local community here, they own a business. They not only live, they own a business in surrounding this area. So some of them already 2 generations, 3 generations are working here. So what happened was, now you can see we actually sitting very nice, right? But outside car park is very limited. The pedestrian pathway is very nice. But when the local authority, they trying to beautifying the place, they actually didn't discuss with the local community. So so probably they will feel, like, oh, with this kind of facility upgrade, but it's actually taken away their land.
Yeah, but then also, at the same time, tourism is highly in demand in Malacca. So I think there is like a conflict of interest, between the local people and the authorities responsible for promoting tourism for this World Heritage Site.
Yes, exactly.
So I think many sites around the world are experiencing almost the same issues. But as much as we try, we try to accommodate the rights to local people.
It's just that sometimes when we come to places like this, it's nice to explore. But we just have to understood it's like it's still a residence area.
Oh yeah.
So do not see as just an attraction site.
Actually, I have to agree because I think once a site becomes so overwhelmed with tourists, it's always the case, where many local community will run away. They will remove themselves from the core zone. So even with businesses. With businesses, when it becomes viral, nowadays, people tend to go online and make everything viral. And then towards the end, the quality goes down.
Correct.
So same case with a living community like this. When tourism become overwhelmed, the local people themselves will run away. So there is really no originality happening around here. It's all too modern sometimes.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Yes. So as a visitor, I just want to remind everybody is we still need to respect the local, okay? So whenever we walk into the living heritage area, so we just have to be caution and also show your respect.
Yeah. Speak slower. Let's go. Come.
When you look at all these arts, right, you really enjoy? You love this art?
Well, it depends, depends. It's just that nowadays you see this a lot, right? At every corner. In fact, when we're walking, we see a lot of murals happening. Even in Penang, they have a lot of murals. So now this kind of trend is coming.
Okay.
The thing is, I'm not saying that I agree with it, but what does it mean?
Yeah, it's true.
What does it mean?
What's the actual interpretation?
I think if it interprets the right history, the story, it maybe helps to cover up all the, unnecessary looking sides.
Correct, correct.
But when it doesn't have meanings, I wonder why it's there. Like, that picture over there.
But no matter how, if you want to send a message or you want to turn this as a gallery, there's many ways. But that definitely drawing at the old wall is not permitted. Seriously. So it's nothing to, it's actually not encouraged at all.
Right. Yeah. I think it depends also because like this one, it has meaning, The bricks there, it has meaning. That's why we shouldn't tarnish or shouldn't damage it.
Correct.
This way, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But there are places where we can actually apply these murals where, it doesn't have...
In the new building, no issue.
Yeah.
Azwin, when you mentioned the interpretation, in fact, I quite agree with this painting. Because if you look at it, it looked like a Chinese man.
Right.
Yeah. And once upon a time, this area, until today, the name is called Jalan Kampung Kuli.
So what? Kuli means like...
Kuli is actually, we call
labor.
it the labor. Yes. Kuli.
Like us lah. With the kuli.
But looking at these bricks, it's quite interesting is because of, from here, we can tell the history.
Right.
That this is all built
You see the bricks, it's not the normal bricks we have today. It's a bit longer and thinner, right? It's thinner, it's a bit longer and thinner.
Yeah.
So it's from how many 100 years ago?
According to some say that the experts say this is during the Dutch.
The
Dutch periods of time.
So it's the same with the Stadhuis?
Yes.
Almost,
during
right?
the Dutch periods of time. And when British came, they still adapt the same technique and they produce the same.
Okay.
So even some of the building is during the British colonial, but you can see Malacca, the bricks age, we will tell you it's a strong influence from the Dutch period. Hello again with the better Norma. We have a mask on.
So you know what this means? Yeah, now we have to bring you to a sad story a little bit. You see behind us, World Heritage City. I just wish this doesn't happen everywhere because I think it's important that we keep the city clean. And I think it's important also that rubbish are cleaned every day, so it has to be in the scene like this.
Exactly.
At night, because it's not good to keep rubbish outside.
Yes.
Especially at night. So I hope this can be cleaned up. And some of the streets, I think you can see along the streets. Yeah, we have little rubbish. Maybe we don't have enough rubbish bins.
No, I don't think so. I disagree because when we walk around, I still see some nice rubbish bin, behind the alley near to the community area. So this could be produced by who? I have seriously no idea.
Right.
Yeah, but
so we don't want to play the blame games here, but we're just highlighting. I don't think this should be happening in a World Heritage City like this.
And at least we as a visitor, I do hope and really wish that everyone don't create more rubbish. That's
Yes.
all.
Keep our city clean, keep our earth clean, keep our sea clean.